So I'm going to demonstrate self-acceptance. So you as a person, as an individual, you are in this whole, right? And then you have two sides. Let's make the yin and yang thing. Then you have the one on the side and the other one on the other side, right? Say this one is going to be the dark side of you, okay? The one that is shaded. And the other one is going to be the light side. So this is your unconscious mind and this is your conscious mind. But these two coexist and they makes the sense of being whole as a person, right? As an individual. So you hold here. Okay, so I want to share this. So in the past, I've been actually living in the shadow, in the dark, and operating in the patterns of the shadows without knowing that I also have this side. Okay, this was very far away from me. And I always feel like I always felt conflicted and divided. You know, there was always this separation. But through mindfulness, through meditation, through practicing being in a moment and breathing with things that are happening here in the dark, every time things happen that will trigger me, instead of reacting and just, hold space for things to be, my energy was actually shifting to this side of consciousness. So I was actually like dissolving this sense of being stuck here in a limited state, and then I kind of like moved to this side of light. One thing I've noticed, my sense of feeling whole has come as a result of realizing that I'm not just this side or only this side, but I have both of them within the spectrum of being, right? So my sense of being whole and grounded came as a result of seeing these, acknowledging these two different sides of me, that I am both the dark and the light, and that if I choose one side, I perpetuate the feeling of being at being uncomfortable with myself or conflicted or in a space of dis-ease. But the more I practice to open up and embrace both sides, dark and light, that comes with me. The thoughts, the narrative stories, whether they're exciting, they are making me feel good, they bring more pleasant energy, or they're making me feel uncomfortable and they're making me feel like insecure, or they make me feel shameful or guilty. I had to find a way to neutralize this energy, and the way to neutralize is not taking side. It's found within neutrality. As we have said, that I had to find a way to neutralize this energy, which is to alchemize your energies from within, the yin and yang, the masculine and the feminine energies, the good and the bad from within. So it is found within the state of mind of neutrality, where you raise your vibration to a state where you are neither for or no against anything. You're neither for light or against darkness. Instead, you position your energy to that state of being a witnesser, a seer of both sides. This is where now your energies are being unified, and this is where the sense of oneness is actually being felt within an individual's mind, where you feel connected to life as a whole, because now you are in a position of a witnesser, which is neither for or no or against anything, which is open to both sides, which also value each side. It sees each side adding value to the whole spectrum of being. So I just wanted to demonstrate how this sense of wholeness and being one and in unity with life for me as a person came about. It was this practice of being mindful and positioning the sense of I am into that state of neutrality, a witnesser, a seer of both pain and pleasure, of good and bad, of dark and light, of right and wrong, and fully holding space for each time, I will actually experience something that makes me feel confused or puts me in a position where I feel like I'm out of control. I'll just have that sense of awareness that, okay, right now I'm in this dark, I'm in this state of being unconsciousness, I'm being in this state of where there's darkness. And then whenever I feel excited about life, feel good about self, instead of making something out of it and, creating it, I was more drawn to be neutral about it too. So whatever I apply here on this side, I apply on this side too. This way it brings balance, it creates an equilibrium, energetical frequency that creates a sense of oneness and neutrality and openness and receptivity towards both sides. This it has worked wonders, and it has brought a radical change in my life, in the way I view life, in the way I approach life, in the way I relate with life circumstances, and in the way I position myself in life. I'm now in a state where I feel more grounded to the sense of wholeness. There's like a distance now from that feeling of wanting to take sides, and that perpetuates division and separation from within our mind and around us and in our emotion as well. So now I feel like my mind is more inclined to